So, hello students. Today I'll be starting with a new topic, a new and very important topic of NPSC mains, that is public administration. So this series will be a question based video in which I'll be explaining the questions on public administration. This topic is very important because in exam it will come for 20 marks, solid 20 marks. So we don't know from which portion will come, but I will try to explain public administration in a more convenient way. And as usual, I'll be explaining in Nakamis. So please bear with me if I make any mistakes. Regarding this, public administration though, very important as for exam purposes, 20 marks karne solid ekta public administration though. And to be honest, one najane do kunto portion ba but in this video, I will try to explain some portions of public administration to the viewers and it will help you in writing down the answer. So the topic is public administration, Woodrow Wilson's view on public administration. So the first question for 20 marks is this one. The field of public administration is a field of business. Woodrow Wilson comment. So this came in UPSC 2009 mains. So let's start. So in Nagamis, if I explain this, public administration though, like the business nishna aya ase guna. The Woodrow Wilson ba kuise to. So itu tala words to meaning ke ase guna hudi ase. First of all, Woodrow Wilson to janya man kun ase. Woodrow Wilson though, ekta American educationist taike aro taike father of public administration bi made, and he was also a former president of the United States of America. So he played a very pioneer role in development of public administration. Public administration de bishi help kore. For example, taiba comparative public administration de bi bishi focus korna tai paper aro books kan research paper kan tai publish kore. So tela statement do field of public administration do ekta business ni jina je kwase. So the question is asking you to agree and disagree on both. So answer to kina shuru kore to first public administration or business la taila similarity to ke ase. So ekta business de public administration la ekta business de first kam de ke ase to bigger korle. So public administration de mon ki bigger korle to service bigger kore. So the answer can be written as the the original objective of public administration was to improve the government performance. Government la performance to othai dole. This initial quest for greater effectiveness and efficiency has brought public administration closer to management science. So bishi kam daka aro kam taike efficient means balba kam grodu lagane taike management science tv ani dishe. Thus, the classical thinkers tried to introduce universal principles of management affairs or business. So, classical thinkers puilala thinkers kamba public administration to business de annually try kore. So the first comparison is public administration is like like business is a cooperative effort in a particular setting. Thus, the principle of cost benefit, top to bottom approach, policy framing, principle of postcard and file are relevant to this as the business. So public administration to ekta cooperative effort ase means sob manu milai na ekta kam kurule nai. For example, to ekta business sector run kore ase. To ekla run nokro manu bishi thaibo. For example, to manufacturing does. So kumba packaging de, kumba managing de, kumba poisa manage la, kumba delivery inga. So milai na idu product to idu business to help kore build up kore. So in comparison to that, public administration be same as means months of milai na ekta একটা সার্ভিস একটা ডেলিভারি করলে হেল্প করে আৰু ফার্স্ট পাব্লিক এডমিনিস্ট্রেশন দে প্রিন্সিপাল কস্ট বেনিফिट्स কোনটো ওলা सबसे বেশি বেনিফিট আহে টপ টু বটম अप्रोच ऊपर बा नीचे दैट मीन्स सबसे डाঙर सेक्रेटरी बलिना एलडीए तक top to bottom approach কৰি দিয়ে and principle of post corp means planning planning organizing staffing directing coordinating reporting and budgeting itu latter kalikla principle আছে আৰু file বাবে কিনা manage কৰে তাই principle দিন আছে also known as the file 14 principles of management itu দিন আছে so একটা cooperative effort নিচিনা আছে public administration বি second though an administrator has like a business has to take decisions between conflicting options in a given time frame to better exploit the opportunities created by demographic environment and international sentiment for general welfare. Thus, operation research OM techniques are relevant to him as a business. So, second paragraph for Konishna, ekta administrator, ekta public administrating leader ekta tai ki situation alibi tai itu situation do sign tai best decision do lai that is conflicting options in a given time frame for better exploit opportunities created by demographics environment and international sentiment business nishina business tebi khawa pani kina aje itula opor manu business to paisa dele itu nishina ekta public administrator be tai kina situation is utula isapti tai follow tai rules and regulation follow korna jeshikle to tai paribo next an administrator must be accountable to its stakeholders the public as a businessman is to its stakeholders suppose ekta public administrator suppose ekta EAC ekta law and order situation dai handle korna porda he has to face the wrath of the people that is mano amba question koro ki tai gile incompetent ase in the same way business decision kulita ekta business product ekta biscuit ekta banase aru du quality biya ase kulita manu complain korna manu nikinibo so it is a job of the businessman to make the product better so as to sell in the market in the same way an administrator must be accountable that is he must listen to the voices of the people in order to do his job properly it was so three important things about public administration similarity is that it is a cooperative effort and according to situation the public administrator must take decisions and the third is he must be accountable that is he must be able to understand the feelings of the people and take decisions according to that and he must be accountable to the people it was if similarities between public administration and business so next though however there's some marked difference between public administration and business administration so similarities taka nishina differences base first of all ke jugli to public administration to manike serve kule that is it needs to serve the people manula needs to ke to serve kule but business to purely profit karne paisa kiman kamabo itu he doesn't care about the people next public administration works strictly under the law while business modified itself according to the opportunities at hand ekta public administrator for example ekta EAC he will follow rules and regulation provided in the constitution in the statute and anything that under the direction of the state and the central government to tai ekta law follow korule but ekta business tai hawa pani kuti jai utate follow koro suppose ekta area de tai business bishi loss khaise so he can shift the area to another place so as to earn more profit so it was he does not follow any rules and regulation only the changing tide of the business the third is public administration is more value oriented while business is profit oriented same public administration do manoke kina service kuro at the same time business do kina profit pabo it was next an administrator must optimize his decision to cater to the needs of various pressure groups while public whereas the businessmen take bold decision to survive in market pressures. So ekta administrator, ekta public administrator, suppose ekta ES ekta tai civil society, for example Naga Student Union or Naga Mothers Association, ki kan issue lai sigli to he must be able to answer what the decision of the government is, and he must be held accountable to the civil societies or pressure groups. But ekta businessman to tai iku hunioli iku kam nai, because tai la khushi ase that he can take bold decision to survive the market pressure. That for example ekta jagate loss khai ase to ta manuba taiki business de thaki guli tai alag jaga de jaina tai paisa dalo par, because it is his will, it is what it is his job to earn profit. So it was the differences though between public administration and business. So in the conclusion we can write this as, thus we can see that there are certain similarities or differences between business administration. The statement of Woodrow Wilson must be seen in the light of cultural setting of United States, where private sector is prominent and hence usual practice to blur the lines of differences between the business and administration. So ಇದು word to kill is the Woodrow Wilson the United States of America they take. At that time, that is in the 1960s, Industrial Revolution chuli raikse. So our United States to act a capitalist economy hokone bishi private sector to taikse. So tan public administration or business, public administration or business to ekta nishna bobina tai khota koise. That that the statement of reservation must be seen in the light of cultural setting where private sector is prominent, and hence usual practice is to blur the lines of differences between business and administration. Moreover, in the enthusiasm of bestowing a distinct identity to a newborn discipline, a little compromise with the social character was done. But now public administration is considered distinct from business administration. The decision-making tools like operation research have been internalized, giving a composite identity to the discipline. So Kwanishna, idu United States te chuli the system though. But we should not ignore the importance of business principle in administration. That ete Kwanishna, even though business or administration though totally different as a, there are some elements like operation research. Operation research ke as to advanced advanced method and decision improve korele. So idu administration de bishi important lage to make faster decision and improve decision making. So with the this question has been done, let's move to the next question. Calling Woodrow Wilson the father of public administration is doing injustice to equally or even more eminent contributions made prior to him. Comment. So moi agidi koanishna Woodrow Wilson though he is known as the father of public administration. So the question pakwazi ge kali Woodrow Wilson eglage taige father of public administration kuina manuange credit ni do right now wrong aje kuna comment hodi aje kuisha. So we know that public administration there are various types of public administration. First of all, public administration mojudi scientific management as a classical management as a comparative public administration as a developmental public administration as a and new public management be as a new public administration be as a there are various types of public administration. So we should not ignore um, the contribution of various political scientists who gave public administration the way that we have now. So public administration is carried out from centuries in some way or other according to the respective time, territory, and forms of government. Many intellectuals of person have written or talked about administration as an art, science, and profession. Kautilya and Arthashastra, Machiavelli in The Prince, and many other like Saint Augustine, Abul Fazl, etc. have dealt with the subject. So there's a popular saying that in a kingdom, in a territory, the territory can survive without judiciary. the theory can survive without legislature, but it cannot survive without the executive or the public administration. For example, ekta kingdom lui, ekta king exa. So ekta king do tai tai judge has because he is the one and only one who can give decisions. Legislature bhi tai has. That means tai law banawa, tai rule banawa. So just legislator or justice do both ekta king babi function cover, but an executive, that is the various administration, cannot be done by him alone. He needs his subordinates. So itu public administration do puila from millennia ago it has been continuing, and many people have contributed to public administration before Woodrow Wilson. But the only thing is that Woodrow Wilson batai taiba categorize kurisha taiba scientifically or ekta order de tai rakhi disha. The society which progressed from a primitive to feudal to capitalism did not require and so did not deal with administration as a separate subject of study. Kwanishna puila the ancient times the administration is na eco subject takne, but it was a non fact that a country or a kingdom cannot function without the administrator or the executive. That is the uh, army officials or generals or the various other military rulers. So it was around the time of industrial revolution that the scope of activity started to increase from just revenue collection and law and order maintenance. So main point to kutiba start kurishukuli to industrial revolution. Kitia industries kan shuru hoje manu bishi ho jaise matters to bishi complex hoise edu jamde ekta law and order law and order problem aro revenue collection na upor de alag alag problem bi shuru hoise. So it felt the need of the public administration. At the time when people were thinking about law and governance, Woodrow Wilson came with his essay The Study of Public Administration, recognizing administration as a separate field of study and practice. Through his essay, he covered various aspects of democracy, civil service, politics, administration, dichotomy, history, and comparative methods of administration. Looking at his seminal and great contribution to the discovery and development of the subject, if he is called the father of public administration, does not lead any to injustice to the eminent personalities before him. Rather, it is a gift to those luminaries who contributed one or other kind to strengthen the politics and administration of this time. So, Kwanishna, although Woodrow Wilson, though father of public administration, people feel that the Eglaba public administration the discovery no, it was started from way before the ancient times, and itatak asia around industrial revolution time de ido public administration da ekta important subject is feel gorja. So itu time de Woodrow Wilson batai public administration guna ekta essay likhe which he gave an importance to public administration as a subject. So in the conclusion, we can write it as even though Manon Bishi Jaishe before and after Woodrow Wilson ke part of public administration it does not limit or does not does injustice to other people. Rather, Manon ke jane Manon ke bhi Manon contribution bhi jani ude ki through their efforts and through the efforts of Woodrow Wilson also public administration to ekta important subject ni no ase. So with this, the video on public administration has completed. Um, I'll be continuing the series, and I hope you understood something. So have a great time and thank you all for watching.